Is there any way in hell that I can make a top from these thrifted chanclas? Because I love doing all these fun, wacky, unconventional upcycles, I thought that I would turn this into a series. So welcome to my first episode of my new series called Objectified, where I take random ass objects and try to turn them into fits. Let's go.
Whoa, look at it go.
Hi guys, welcome back. I have been feeling so uninspired lately, and it's in these moments where I just don't feel like myself. These like little moments really affect me because I am a person that is so defined by their creativity. So in moments like these, I just don't feel like myself. And if there's anything that I've taken a while to process as an artist, as a creative person, is that these times of being uninspired are so important to the process. Sometimes you need a little break, you need to live life, you need to go outside, you need to travel, you need to get inspired. One thing that does get me out of my creative ruts though is doing these like wacky, unconventional upcycles. I made a resin jersey, this very cool sculptural architectural piece. A few years ago, I did this really cool futuristic look. I made a top made out of hot glue and then spray painted it silver. It looks super futuristic. I also made a motorcycle glove top. And what else have I done? Oh, and then I also made a corset made out of a thrifted purse. So I've had so much fun working with these materials. Honestly, this was always my favorite episode in Project Runway. I just think with like a little creativity, a little playfulness, everything can be made into clothing. Fashion can be so stuffy and elitist and pretentious sometimes, and I think that it should be playful and fun and whimsical and weird. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. Since it's chancla season, it's getting hot outside again. I was able to thrift these just black plain chanclas for like $2. And what I'm thinking of doing is converting this into some sort of top. I still want to flex some creative muscles in my brain. So I kind of want to like glue this or tie this up together. And then this is going to be like the basic shape. What I'm thinking is, since this is probably plastic, I'm thinking of putting it on my dress form and then getting some sort of hot tool that it can mold more into like a circular shape. But I just picked up some paracord, so I think that could be kind of cool and playful. I don't think this should take me a long time, but I think having that curved shape to the chanclas is what's gonna take the longest. All right, let's get started.
Baby, I should know better, should keep it all together, but I won't. Hanging on to a bit later. You're telling me forever, I lose it, I lose my mind, falling for it every time, drowning the dead in the blue in your eyes. It's like a rush of something got me seeing stars. I fall apart, this crush is gonna crush.
Oh my gosh, guys, look at this little ring that I thrifted. Doesn't it look like a ring pop? I'm like obsessed with it. We have our holes. Now I'm just grabbing this paracord. I'm gonna thread this through the center, but I don't have anything, because normally you would use like a safety pin. Wait, I bought the wrong needles and I didn't return them because I knew that I was gonna eventually need them. Let me look for them. I got these humongous needles and this might work. Let's see. Let's see. No, they're still back. Ha, I did it. And I'm gonna do the same thing with this guy. I think I have to burn it. So now I'm just gonna tie this into a little bow. Okay, so we tied this and this together. For the back ties, I'm not gonna use the paracord. I'm gonna use this elastic, this cord elastic. I just personally like the structural integrity a little bit more. So I'm honestly gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna burn this and then I'm just gonna feed it through. We've got like some semblance. What I'm gonna do now is just get my blow dryer and I'm gonna make this hot so that it's a little bit more malleable. I have no idea if this is gonna work. This is just like my thought process. Wonderful. I think I just broke my hair dryer. Oh, there we go. Back in business. She has been cooking for 24 hours. I love how she's turning out. I do have a lot more of this paracord, and to match kind of the design element of the bow in the front, I'm thinking of adding some bathing suit straps, like just give it so much more oomph, I don't know. I also bought these little like studs. Last year there was so much like DIY stud action going on with flip-flops that I thought it could be like a cute little callback, I don't know. I'm still playing around with it. To make this top pop even more, I think I'm gonna add the studs. So let's very quickly do that.
Não posso parar. 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 Na linha final eu vou chegar. Não posso parar.
Oh my gosh, guys, this is the final chancla top. As you can see, I did replace the bow in the middle with something a little bit more minimal because after I initially added all the studs, I felt like it was just a little bit too much and it kind of took away from the overall flip-flop shape. I wanted you to look at the top and your brain immediately be like, wait, is that a sandal? I know this project is pretty wacky, but it's something that's been simmering in my brain for a while. Sometimes you need to make silly little things for yourself because it brings you joy. I think when you're trying to constantly create for validation or even trying to please the algorithm, you can slowly lose the playfulness of it all. And I never want to lose that silly little inner child inside of me. I really want this video to serve as a reminder that creativity doesn't always have to be, you know, productive or serious to still be valuable. So yeah, welcome to Objectified. I fear this may be the beginning of many questionable outfits. See you guys in the next episode. I love you so much. Bye!